Hello, good morning. Did you get your Facebook out and get it ready for today?
I was afraid.
Don't be afraid. Never be afraid, everyone. Hi, there's somebody on. Thank you. Oops. Yeah, we're just finishing up, getting prepared. I'm gonna have to lengthen that intro because we weren't prepared. But hey, I want to do everything new for the new year. It's an 8 year, not a 7. And the last time it was an 8 year was 2015. You know?
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I see.
Yeah. You have to add the numbers together in the year. That gives you your year. Hi, Diane. Diana, we read you on Wednesday. I can't go to you right away. Know this.
Day and set.
No, we had to wait. Diana, you need to ask your spirits.
Oh, good idea.
We have our guides, but the spirit, yeah, it was all the same. But Diana, you can do this. You were told on
Let's
was
play
it
with
Wednesday or Tuesday?
let's play with it then. Have her put a question here, and then I want her to sit and listen and see what she gets.
Okay. Put your question in and ask your spirits and trust. And can you not hear us? Can you not hear me? Hold on a minute. Let me get this plugged in. I didn't plug it in to see if anybody's here, but she's not saying, she's acting like she's not listening. So let's see if she heard you. You want to
Our little helper today to work coming to and
right. Diana's in first. Diana, you were explained that you are very strong. You hear us. Okay. I'm glad you hear us, but you need to start listening to your guides and your spirit. I mean, your spirit guides that are around you. You need to listen to the angels and everything. What it is, and I'm feeling it right now. You've got a very strong intuition. You're just not listening. So you need to start listening. Do you understand what I'm saying? So write down your question.
give us your question, then we want you to sit with it.
No, no. Okay. It's not always audio. Okay. And I'm not internal, external audio. It's not that way. So in other words, you can't hear them like you can hear us, but you need to quiet your mind. And some people close their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And think.
Comes as a thought.
It comes as a thought. It comes as a knowing. Howdy, Miss Pam. It comes as a knowing. Some people get feelings. It just depends on you. And I know impressions. And yeah, impressions. And you can see something you can close your eyes and see it in your inner eye or your third eye.
She could ask herself a simple question like, what should I eat this morning? And get a knowing about it.
Can you tell you? That's my question.
We're trying to hatch
Diana, you have it. I know you're in a hurry. You're anxious, so that's why you're not listening.
What's the short?
Oh my goodness. Sorry, you've got to start trusting. You've got to start believing in you, and you're not. That's why you got this last 2x4. That's why you're in the hospital.
Oh.
I feel it's a simple answer. So what is it? You have to tell us right now. Like I said, at first, your solar plexus were nice and warm and solid and ready to go. Right now? Sorry. At first, your solar plexus were nice and warm and solid and ready to go. Hold on a minute. We're having technical difficulty.
I just shut it off.
Okay. You need to lower the volume and then.
Yes.
Okay. It might be a simple answer to you, but yes, what we're being told is you've got to start tap into you.
She's too dependent.
You're too dependent on everybody giving you the answers.
No faith in herself.
Yeah, you have no faith.
You just went.
Okay, Diana, you're not listening. Are you listening to me? To my words, saying that it might seem simple. They're not telling me because they're wanting you to exercise your gifts. They want you to believe in you and that you have the answer. They have been telling you the answer, but you're not listening to them. You're wanting us to spoon feed it to you.
Is this a question about her
She wants her potassium.
potassium?
You got to do the work, Diana. We can't do any more work than you do for yourself. Okay? You have to do the work. They are telling me what? What are they telling you?
Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and see what you get as a feeling, impression, words.
They are telling me. Yes, they are telling you, but you have to think.
You're fine. You're safe.
Relax, relax. You're safe. Just relax.
You've got guides on either side of you, just waiting for you to connect.
And if you can't hear them, call in somebody that you'll listen to. I'm being honest here. If you aren't listening to your guides and spirit, call in Jesus. Call in Archangel Michael. Call in Raphael, Archangel Raphael. He's about healing. That the doctors will tell me. Oh, they're telling you that it's not a bad thing that the doctors will tell you?
Yeah.
Yes, but you have too much apprehension. You're too worried. Let it go. You are to surrender all your worries, all your doubts, everything that no longer serves you. You are to surrender that to your whoever you consider your highest power. We'll just say God right now. If you call it something else, so that's fine. Don't stop. You have to release it. You have to surrender it. The universe is, I believe in I. I believe in I. And you believe in me? Oh, I'm glad. I believe in you. And I know you can do this. And they're telling you, no fear, Diana, no fear. Thank you, Pam, for coming on to the Facebook. Thank you. So Diana, you got this. You got this. Take a deep breath and relax.
Just close your eyes and hear the words.
They're telling her it's not a bad thing that the doctors will tell her. Okay. Now, are you saying your potassium is way too high?
Water.
Oh, and your worrying is causing it to go up. Do you know when I will know from doctors?
Does she have she been to the doctor?
She's in the hospital.
Oh.
She has been all week.
All right, so she's in the hospital, potassium levels are high, she's not drinking enough water.
But there's other reasons why the potassium is high. And potassium levels being high is not a good thing.
Well, she's laying in bed, but she's not.
You need to drink more water, is what he's saying. You're holding on to
Hanging on to IVs, and she's got laying there. She's not moving around, nothing circulating.
I'm seeing you doing bed yoga. Yeah, lifting your knees up to your chest one at a time. I'm getting in water. You're getting some water. You walk. You are able to walk. Beautiful. Keep walking around. Water is important for everything. Yes. And you are wrong, sir. What was that? What's he wrong about?
Something I was thinking about IVs. I'm thinking about what somebody would be in a hospital. You're in bed, maybe they got.
Okay.
Sometimes they hydrate people with IVs.
Yeah.
Because you're not drinking.
Right. So she's walking around.
Okay.
Do you have an IV? I am getting IV. Okay, you're right there. Water.
Yeah, water through the.
You are able to walk. Yes. Pam has had 2 operations and can't walk right now. So she's happy for you that you can walk. Okay. Good. I'm glad you're not just sitting there. So, but I'm seeing you when you laying down, if you're watching TV, and I know you're texting us, so you can still do this and text at the same time. And that is, uh, yes, I do have,
I'm too thin.
yes, I know you are too thin. You've been worrying way too much. I mean, just the pain. I had pain on the chakra on the left side, so it's a female, older female that is that you're having problems with. Somebody close to you. But let's get back to the potassium. I'm on the other side of you. You and I are close in age and birthdays. You never gain weight. My appetite. It's been so long dealing with this. Dealing with this. It's not just the potassium. You're just
It
not.
keeps showing me high grade water, like high alkaline, high something. I just keep seeing bottles of clear water, but bottles, not IVs, not tap water, not.
Okay.
That's all I'm getting.
I need to gain 30 pounds.
I need
Okay.
to get you a
Let's
bag of
do this.
Doritos.
Oh, okay. They're saying your sodium level is not up enough. You, uh,
Celtic salt.
Celtic salt. Yes. Celtic or Celtic, however you want to pronounce it. Okay. Hold on a minute. What is supposed to be balanced to keep potassium levels?
We aren't doctors. Dr. Drew. Something about Celtic salt that if you just eat some crystals of it, the magnesium in it hydrates you faster.
Right. And um, as Susan had said a couple weeks ago, everybody's low on magnesium. So you do need to work on your magnesium, your sodium, and your calcium.
Yeah, something's out of balance.
I'm not sure, appetite.
Appetite.
Is it appetite is low so long? Oh, your appetite has been low for so long. You're not eating what you want. Do you understand? I think so. If your appetite has been, the word is depressed. Your appetite has been
Suppressed,
depressed.
depressed.
They're saying depressed.
Oh, really?
That she's depressed. That's why her appetite is depressed as well. But it's being suppressed or repressed by you.
No, doctors will fix it. We're just
Yeah.
we are not doctors. So.
Yeah, we're not. Scary. Fortifieds. I can't. You can.
You can.
Don't say that. You can't.
It's like
Do you? What is the name of that the stuff? You drink it? Ensure.
oh yeah.
Do you drink? You eat Doritos, or you don't eat Doritos?
I was teasing. I said, get a bag of Doritos. And she
Oh,
said,
okay.
no, she's not eating Doritos.
Well, you need. I can't eat all things. What can you eat, Diana? We need to keep going, but
From the doctors. Lozenges. You suck on
uh,
lozenges.
what kind of lozenges? Do
Why
they
am
have
I?
protein lozenges?
Oh, they make a lot. I have them in a cupboard here. I can go look at them, but they are elderberry.
Oh, elderberry. No, that does not help. Ensure. I can't eat all things. What can you eat?
This is going to sound really rude, but I have to say it.
Okay. If they're telling you to say it, you gotta say it or it's gonna hurt. I'm just
I
saying.
worked for a lady one time in the area, and she had all these chronic symptoms.
Mhm.
I looked at her and I said, I think we should just take you out in the backyard and shoot you. And she looked at me. I never worked for her again. She didn't call me back. The point of the story is, I feel like there's resistance here.
Yeah, you're resisting getting better. Eat some gummies already.
He's like,
Okay, thank
yeah,
you, God. I
like
appreciate that.
that.
Everything they
All kinds of
recommend is
gummies.
shot down. Everything we're recommending to you, just like you did before.
Yeah.
Remember, this is just like when you were looking for a place to live. Exactly. Again, you are your worst enemy.
She's not happy unless she's miserable.
And misery loves company.
Yeah. Ooh, yes.
I mean, how many times
Yeah,
do I say that? I mean, really.
We love you to pieces.
Yes, please ask a question. Diane, we love you. You can do this. You know you can. How many times have we gone over this? You can do anything. You are very strong. You have a great intuition. You just don't listen to yourself. You're too much in your ego, your negativity, and
misery is a mindset. Yes.
Misery is a mindset. I got to put that up.
So how many things? Oh, she's not focused on what she does have. But all these are focuses on what she doesn't have
and what you can't do
and
and
can't
all
do.
this stuff.
Yeah.
And from what you're telling me,
she's reprogramming herself constantly.
You need to reprogram you. You can do anything.
Or listen to Abraham.
I am worthy. I am enough. I can do anything I put my mind to. Again, misery is a mindset. Just curious. Does the cat I'm taking care of love me or cares about me?
What's the cat's name?
Okay. She needs to shift her thinking. Yes.
So Diana, long story short, we're going to move on here.
Yeah.
You got to shift your thinking. Go to Abraham Hicks and scan through some of her stuff, like thinking positive. I would do that.
Oh, Whiskey. I love that name. I name a dog Whiskey. So
Whiskey is very comfortable with you. That's what I'm getting.
Oh, unconditional love, definitely.
So it's sort of like an aunt. You go visit your favorite aunt.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What was I going to do?
Yes, Pam. I'm full agreement with that. You got to work. You got to change your brain waves.
Yeah, let me go back to. I got to put that. Okay.
Ooh, I have a black cat.
Ah.
Whiskey. That's a cute.
Whiskey for a black cat?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe they like. Isn't it Johnny Walker Black?
Oh, the cat's very comfortable with your energy.
Yeah.
It's like
I feel unconditional love.
Have like energy.
The word familiar comes in. Don't know.
How long are you taking care of this cat? Thinking.
Let me put this. I got to put the affirmation, and you know this affirmation, Miss Donna or Diane, Miss Diane. Here it is. I believe in infinite abundance. I am forever appreciative and grateful that my wants and needs are always met. Okay, that's it, Diana. You need to take a picture of this. Let's get this done. You can do this. Mind over matter. That's what we talked about last week. Mind over matter. You can do it. Okay, sorry about neon bright lights. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Vanessa. For 2 months now.
2 months. It's now your cat.
Why are you saying that?
Well, to me, if you're taking care of a cat for a week, 2 months. 2 months is ownership.
Oh, come on.
We have Rachel Hutchinson here, but I'm seeing. Is this Vanessa Modian? That's a very long, whatever it is, rant.
Mochian? Yeah, Vanessa. She says, yeah, well, we're still on neon lights. Okay. So neon brights, sadly going to give him for adoption because he's not allowed at our building.
Oh, so
no, you need a new building. I'm sorry. That's what came up first.
So this is the cat
that she's watching. Yeah.
Oh.
But it has to give it up for adoption. No. What can you do?
I thought she was taking care of it for somebody else.
I thought so too, but you can't keep them in the house or keep them where they're at.
She might be on a, yeah, your source. It's either you move, take the cat with you,
Yeah.
or train it not to act like a cat. Nobody will know. Can she make it a resident cat for everybody?
So she doesn't want to give it up for adoption because she cares about the
Oh
cat
yeah,
very much.
I would. She's in trouble. I knew she was attached.
Yeah.
2 months, she's like glued in.
Said not going to give him for adoption because he's not allowed.
I have nothing to say that I can think of that will help her. I don't know her situation, where she lives, or what her options are. Do you have a close relative you can give the cat to? So that's it. What part of the world are you in? Neon?
Yeah. And Vanessa, we're going to get with you next. Hello, Jeanette. There's another way. There's another way. Neon bright lights. You have a friend somewhere near you. Hello, Jamie Cook. Okay.
Who are we working on?
Still neon.
We're still,
I feel that there's someplace else for you to take the cat. Take whiskey.
but the cat wants to be with her. Wants to be close to her.
Yeah, but you need to take him somewhere else until you can.
No,
The words are until you can move in with him. I'm sorry, that's what came up. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing.
Physical medium reading.
Oh, that's hilarious. Physical medium reading. You're replying to Pam. Pam, I'll let you handle this, but I'm going to remove them from here. I just would like you to get your choice words in before I remove them. Anyway, you don't go after Psychic Squad medium. You really have no clue. Just saying. Bye bye now.
Hey, Pam. This is a rather aggressive.
What?
Oh, that's the last gal that chimed in here. The physical medium reading thing.
Yeah, I got rid of it, but
Yeah.
it's still in yours.
That's right. He'll go away. Pam. Yeah. Okay. So have we got the cat figured out for as much as we can do?
You can definitely do this. A family friend will adopt it. Just wondering if he will be taken care of properly. Yes, because you're going to be visiting. Family friend. You'll make sure of it. And I heard that you're going to be moving in.
Rent a cat. Sorry, jumped in my head.
A thought, though, that's not a bad idea.
She's sharing it with somebody.
Okay, they're saying a cat cafe. To take them. Oh, oh, okay. Anyway, sorry, Neon. I'm just watching the back and forth of the scammer that came in. So I mean they're gone now, but yeah.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Don and Pam, for those.
We have friends.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking of, this is a possibility, is getting into a cat cafe during the day. So get a lot of attention and then take him home at night.
Don is saying foster the cat until your situation changes.
Yeah, foster the cat. Yeah.
Do they have cat hotels?
Find a foster family for the cat.
It's sort of like, what are these places where you take your dog and cat during the day and pick them up at night?
Daycare, but that can be expensive. However, if you take them to a cafe, they get paid for people coming in and
Oh,
petting and caring
like
for the.
like animal sitters and
Yeah, it's a totally different thing.
good. Let us know how
So,
the cat thing works out.
all right. Yes. Good. Just keep looking, but you're going to find another place to live too. That's what I'm feeling. And like Don said, foster the cat until your situation changes, because you guys are meant to be together. I I heard familiar, so
Yeah.
that means a cat is um attached to you, attached to your soul.
So let's go. The next one
Okay.
I got on my list is Rachel H.
I think we had more before that, but hold on a minute.
I will follow your lead.
Okay, remember we don't do it just in orders sometimes.
It's my
We
logical
did.
brain.
I know,
Can't stand it.
but you're an artist too. I know
Yeah.
through plumbing and stuff. So
Creative stuff.
creative. You're very creative. Okay, so I'm trying to get to the next
There's
person.
neon brights. There's neon.
Yeah, I do see Rachel too, but hold on to Rachel. Hold on.
There's
We're doing good.
Ambrette.
Vanessa's the one that needs more help right
Okay.
now. And we'll
Vanessa,
get to you, Rich.
what's going on in your world? Does she have a question?
Okay. We have to put that it's entertainment purposes. But I can tell you we're divinely guided or angelically guided or both.
It's the one I thought you got.
Yeah, this is it. So I'm I'm being in the platform, believed everything that I was told. I trusted what was being said.
Well, don't trust it with categoric, undeniable belief. You've got to question whether it resonates with you or not,
Yeah.
whether it seems right, whether it feels right. You
If
got
it
to,
feels right,
there's some
yes.
discerning that needs to be. None of this stuff is etched in stone, which is part of our frustration doing this work because we'd like to categorically say, yep, this is it. But things change, situations change, energy changes. The road up ahead turns, weaves a different direction than you think it's going to. There's so many altering factors.
Yeah. But she says Jesus is the only way. Okay, let me go back to it. You know, my analogy for Jesus is the only way. Jesus is part of my life every day. He's here.
I've had lunch with him
I okay. And
mentally.
he's come to me on of all days, Good Friday. Last Good Friday
Oh,
came to me. And I was there was anyway, I have a place I go, and a lot of my family, a lot of people were there. And my gatekeeper was said, there's somebody that wants to meet you on your bench. And that's where I meet people at. Anyway, so I'm walking to the bench, and my grandmother's talking to me, my granddaughter's there, and they're all talking and very happy and everything. And the people part, and in walks Jesus. Okay. And he's right there. He kisses me on the forehead, right on my third eye, and puts his hand on my heart. Okay. There's nothing stronger than that. You're doing the right thing and you're on the right path. And I'm with you always. That's what the message was. So Jesus is with me. I'm sorry you're deeply hurt about your brother. And Jesus is here and he's a part of this as well as Archangel Gabriel and his collective, as well as others. They're all here. And I'm sorry that you're hurt, but you have to believe this was what was meant to be. And if you only believe in Jesus, you said, take care, need, God bless, prayers, Jesus is the only way. And remember, there's so much more than just the Bible. There was so much more going on. What happened to Jesus in that 17 years that he wasn't in Israel? Where was he? He was in India. And yes, that has been recorded. That is in history. He was studying with the yogis. So there's much more to this story. than Jesus. And Jesus asked to be incarnated so that he would know God as a being. Okay.
There's another thing she's not understanding here. All this, what would I say? She's disappointed in the message versus her belief versus the outcome.
Right.
Now, she had expectations from the message. I've been there, had it happen to me. Things didn't go the way I thought they were going to go, but they went another direction that taught me something that I would not have learned otherwise.
Right.
This situation she's in is restructuring her for some reason, somehow, some way for her to get a different viewpoint on something she's trying to evolve in, whether she's conscious of it or not.
Yeah. And right now she's blocked because she's only thinking very narrowly.
Well, and she doesn't understand the purpose of the event.
Right.
The event has not gone the way she expected it to go, which we, and when expectations don't meet
actuality.
Yeah, you go, what the hell?
Right. Well, then again, our belief is that we signed a contract before we incarnated, and it specifically said it was going to happen this way. So now it is up to you to find your footing again.
Okay. She needs to look. There's a gift in this that she hasn't recognized.
Yeah. And don't close yourself off, because if you continue to close yourself off, you're not going to learn the lessons.
It'll come around again in a different venue.
And it's not going to be any better.
So look for the positive in this whole situation. I mean, I've been there. I fight it as much as anybody else. And I go, I'm getting older and wiser about it. I can see it here. She doesn't see it yet, but she's learning.
And a lot of our friends, okay, this is a year of purging and different things. So a lot of people have passed this year, and we're all learning from that. So there's reasons why things happen the way they did. And you've got to find out what that silver lining is, because there is one. And if it's Jesus for you, then it's Jesus for you. But he'll tell you there's more.
So everything that you're speaking of here is a plus, it's a positive, and it's taking you maybe in an unknown direction. But don't be what do I want to say? Don't be in a hurry to block all of this out and discredit it.
Right.
Would be my,
because you have so many gifts. You are very strong, and you can do this. You'll get through this.
So that was Ms. Vanessa.
Yeah, that was Miss Vanessa. We'll go to Rachel, but I just want to put this. Thank you. By the way, I met Whiskey when he was from a neighboring house. He just ended up staying at our building because most of the tenants feed him. Okay. Then you need to get the tenants writing down a petition.
We want whiskey.
Yeah.
We want.
Yeah. Write down. Yeah. Have them sign a petition.
He could be the building cat.
Yes. The mascot.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. And it will keep rats down. Just saying. even though he's being fed by multiple tenants,
he'll have his favorites.
Yeah, but also he will still keep the rat population down because of the fact that he loves you guys so much. Okay, if you're taking care of him, he's going to take care of you. All right, he's got a job to do, and he's there for a reason. And if everybody's embracing him, have him sign it up. Say, hey, everybody pitch in $10, whatever it takes to get him to be there. Where there's a will, there's a way. You can do it. Mind over matter again. You can do this. Okay. I hope that helps you. Okay. All right. And so let's go back to Rachel. Rachel, what do you need to hear? And we don't do general. We don't do Pattons or McCarthy's or Eisenhower or General Washington.
Rachel, it's a nice day. Go be happy if you want general. If you got specific, so
yeah, highest and greatest good is about the most general I'm gonna get.
But there's a woman with dark hair on her left side.
Whose? Rachel's?
Rachel's.
Rachel's.
Somebody in the background. Now,
Is
whether
it
it's a dead
Pat?
background or a live background, I don't know.
That's not right. We're doing good, Rachel. Are you here, Rachel? Because if you're not here, we're going to move on. And I've got to work on some QR codes while we're at it. So, okay. So, Rachel, I'm going to give you just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to go to some commercials real quick. Oh, first, we've got to pull these up. The commercials we actually have. Come on, where is your book? No, I see that one. Oops, there you are. Okay, this is Scott's book.
It's Gabriel's book.
Gabriel's book.
I was a
Gabriel
messenger.
and Scott. Hi, Kelly Bailey. Doesn't look like Rachel's in. Okay. So did you want to just give Rachel the message and then she can
That's
get
all I
it?
got. I was waiting for her to either confirm or deny. But the woman in the background, I think she's passed. I think it's somebody on her mother's side, an aunt. I'm getting. This gal has dark hair. I see her in her 50s.
Yes, Kelly, you're on the list.
And that's as far as I got without having access to her.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think oh, yeah.
But I'm not sure what the. Somebody's happy, cheerful.
Okay. And this is my YouTube channel. Please like, follow, subscribe, share on this one and this one. This is the. I've got to get all your stuff on there too. But I have your.
I love that name. Every time I see it, Love Riot. That was very creative on whoever in your universe
Gave
presented
me
that.
Yes.
Every time I see it, I go, makes me warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah. This is one of his websites, a spiritual chat for individuals. Somebody's gonna have to log into that soon, but we'll deal with that later. Okay, so
We're a work in progress.
We're always, yes. Let's go to the commercials. I'm gonna start with the funnest one first.
You're a paper airplane and I'm a 747. Don't you ever think you're anything like me just because you can fly a little.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Okay. So other than that, we don't have anything for Rachel until she comes back on.
Right.
And she might be back later. Okay. So who else? Oh, Jamie Cook sounds. Yeah. Was there anybody else between?
I have a Jeanette G and a Pam F.
Yeah. Well, Pam has been here. Actually, Jeanette came in first, and it's been a while since we read you, Jeanette. So, Jamie, you're after Jeanette. Okay. What's coming in the new year for you?
This is for Jeanette Gormley. Gormley.
And yes, hi, Jazz.
I'm hearing lots of long, wavy hair, and I'm seeing a blonde ponytail. Why that would be a message, I have no idea.
Blonde, wavy hair, long ponytail.
I see a gal from the side. Do you have blonde hair and a ponytail, Jeanette? Are you letting your hair grow?
It's hard to tell from the picture.
Yeah. It's a friend.
Ah,
Somebody younger than she is, but this gal's got a message for her. She's got some influence. It's like, Jeanette, are you getting something involved? I'm getting the sense that there's something about uh, a business or a connection or something to do with a enterprise between the two of you, and she's bringing new life to it for you. Maybe you've got something you're going along and it's dragging, and this one will. So if your daughter-in-law has blonde hair, does she have ponytail?
or wavy hair.
Yeah, just lots of blonde hair, but I think you guys are going to get closer this year over something. Is somebody pregnant? Ah,
I usually get good vibes on that, but check in.
I just see I'm hearing the word bonding, and I'm seeing like she's rushing towards you if that's who the blonde is. But um,
Yeah, she has lots of blonde hair.
something about you two is going to connect more than it has already. And so,
And she's a businesswoman. Ooh.
blossoming. There's something blossoming between you two. And I'm going to go. She's very excited about it. Maybe she wants to include you. Maybe she has a niche for you to be part of and she needs help. But I see her being just exuberant about this.
And I'm feeling that she's going to help Jeanette, but it's going to be mutual, very mutual.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Oh, there's power between the two of you. In your solar plexus and in between the heart chakra and your solar plexus, there's a lot of power, and you connect to each other with that power. It's a soul connection. That's what's coming up. That's what they're saying.
Do you guys bowl? I'm seeing bowling balls in a bowling alley. So, you guys going to go start a bowling alley? Or do you like to bowl? She
I'm
likes to
hearing
bowl.
they're striking it. All right.
Oh, that's a good.
What?
Strike as in bowling.
Yeah, that's.
Interesting. Yeah.
And I don't want to use the word striking out because that is a baseball reference, and we're not talking baseball.
Bowling. But strike it
Bowling
is a
strikes.
good thing.
It's a good thing.
Knocking all the
And
pins down.
especially that last roll.
Spare.
No, well, when you do the 3 X's in the
Oh, at
last,
the end of the, yeah, I mean doubles,
what is it
triples, or
called?
whatever it
The
is.
last,
I know what you're talking about. At the
yeah.
end of the young and very
She might like
adventurous.
to bowl. She's very adventurous.
She's hard to keep up with. She's
Jeanette,
fun.
Jeanette, bowling and adventurous don't seem to
What?
well for being adventurous.
Yes.
She's young. She might like to bowl. She's young and adventurous. And
She's exuberant, though.
yeah, but I don't see adventurous as bowling. Bowling being adventurous.
No.
It's too standard for us. But
Bowling
she was
is
fun,
like
good.
for old people in retirement communities. But
A lot of young people love to bowl and get it right. So, I mean, they do
the drink
well.
it now. Well, anyway,
means
there's something going on
travel a
with you
lot.
guys.
Okay.
So if something comes around, don't do a double take on it. Take advantage of it. See where it takes you. There's just something with her if she's the blonde.
There's a good connection. I think she is. Kelly Bailey lives in bowl.
We should hook you and Kelly Bailey.
Yeah, Kelly Bailey, where are you at? Are you in Ireland? I love the last name Bailey, and that is so Irish to me.
Then Bailey's Irish cream.
Yes.
That's where it takes me.
Yeah, me too. But my granddaughter's name is Bailey.
I've only
well.
had that like one time that I remember.
Oh, you're in Florida. Okay.
Florida.
I'll have to remember. We've got a lot of people in Florida. Okay. All right. Jamie.
So Jeanette's done.
Yeah.
I've got Pam F. and Jamie Cook.
Well, Pam, if you want to read Pam.
She came in that sequence.
Oh, I know.
Don't know if she had a question or not.
So I thought she had a question. I'm trying to find
Jamie Cook. Jamie, are you with us? Who's Jazz?
Jazz is from India. Hi. Hello, Shauna. And Shauna, I have a question for you. Are you going to be on the first? Because it's your 60-second episode of Tea Time if you come on the first. And of course, it's an 8-year. So 6-2 means 8. I think it's perfect if you can do it. Because I'd love to see you on the first. Yay!
Jamie, what is your question?
Sorry, Jamie. I had to ask Shauna. Because Shauna's one of our community, our tribe. So heck yeah. So I'm so excited. I will be watching. So is it going to be 11-ish or 10-ish? Shauna, just a question. Okay, Jamie, sorry. I had to get
Business
church
hour.
business out of the way. Yeah. Well, friends and their
She
activities.
must be thinking really hard about this one.
Yeah. 10-ish. Okay, good. I'll look for you at 8-ish our time instead of 9-ish. Okay. Jamie, did you have a specific question? I feel that something is,
She wants to ask what she's afraid.
don't be afraid. There's no judgment here, nothing. Ask anything you want.
And your question could be somebody else's answer. That's the way it usually works.
I wrote it already. AI is trying to find it. If you can copy and repost it, because it's back a ways and I couldn't find it. I went looking.
Way down the list.
Yeah. I think we've hit 100. So,
Yeah.
oh, there I found it. Never mind. I got it. May I please have guidance? I've been pretty lost and lonely within the last year and a half. Stepmom, 3
Oh, wow.
Okay. I know you were probably here when we talked about it. And that is. Hi, Samantha. Is that you want to talk about the contract and all while I work on something.
Well, I'm tuning into you, Jamie, and you're not alone. However, what's around you is not physical. There is support energy and understanding energy hovering on either side of you. I can clearly see that. However, I realize that it's not like coming home to a empty house. It doesn't quite fill the bill sometimes on the physical side. But I'm in a quandary like you are to lose all of that at one time. And so I'm still scanning, processing, seeing what's coming in. Well, here's my first thought, guided thought. My sense is that you put a lot of dependency on these people that you lost, husband, stepmother, and for whatever reason, this is a launch for you to find out how strong you are and how capable you are is actually the word I'm hearing. The capable side would be invisible to you if you had all of these other people around to lean on. Whether this is something you agreed to in the beginning or life evolved this way, I don't know. But the opportunity for you is to stand up and they're saying claim your space here. You don't have to hide in a corner. They're saying find yourself. Um, this is somewhat of a drastic measure to make you go there. But they're saying don't hesitate to put your right foot forward and claim your guidance. I don't know what that would mean for you. Um, this is the most words I've had this morning. Um, the word, it's imperative for you now more than ever to see yourself as the strong woman that you are. The inclination to take a back seat is no longer serving you. the inclination to withdraw is not, the word I want to use is beneficial, not self-serving is their word. We implore you to take it off, like when a dog is shaking off a wet coat, but shake off the feelings of loss and deprivation and look at this opportunity as a journey that's opening up. They're showing me going from a 2-lane road to a 4-lane road or an 8-lane highway. The roads have opened up for you to launch on, as it were, which you would not have done otherwise. So the basis of the message is you can do this. Just it was a rough jolt to get you here to be able to see it, but you've got to accept it. That the possibility is yours to embrace and be part of. I hope that resonates with you. This isn't going to be from 0 to 60, but we've got to get the concept in your head first so you can start considering it and reprogramming your thinking. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. I'm feeling that arms are wrapped around you.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling. And I know and understand that feeling. You've got a lot of apprehension in your solar plexus, discomfort in your sacral. I usually don't get a whole lot in the sacral, but you definitely need to work on your chakras. Cleansing and activating all of your chakras. Your third eye the word is closed. So your third eye is closed. It needs cleansing and activation as well. You've got your chakra is trying to work, but it needs a better foundation because it feels like you've got a lot of headaches coming and going. You need more hydration, nutrition, sort of like Diana, but not to that extreme. You need to take better care of yourself, love yourself, like you said. You can do this.
This was a psychic tool for.
Yeah, well, I mean, 5 of them. Yeah.
Well, they're saying she would not have seen this any other way.
Right. Well, not only that, but we've talked about the contract.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, our conscious people our consciousness does not know what we signed. So it's so hard. It's like, oh, yes, Jazz, there will be next week. So you don't know what you signed. Believe me, I have no idea what's coming next. But I ask every morning, what is my next step? How can I best serve? And who, what, and where do I need to see? Okay, because there's so much more to life than I know, and I want clear and concise messages for those 3 things. So that's definitely something you can ask every morning too. But believe in yourself, because you are a divine being. You are divine feminine goddess. A lot of people don't believe that, but you truly are. You need to activate that. They do have a YouTube video on that. YouTube has videos on everything.
First step is accept the concept.
Yes, you've got to accept that you are divine. You are made in the image of God, creator, whatever you want to call the highest.
You're not pond scum.
No, you're not.
That's what I tell myself.
Well,
I'm not pond scum.
But remember, when you say the negative, not or no in front of whatever you're saying, the universe hears what you're saying.
You're part.
And they don't understand the no's.
Okay, so the opposite of pond scum is what? Pond lilies. I'm a pond lily.
I am a divine being. I mean, what
Yeah.
more do you want? I mean, that's just that
Well,
simple. I'm just saying.
when I've heard people beating themselves up,
Yeah,
I say, you're not pond scum. Of course, there are times I've wanted to say
you are.
that you are pond scum. Not today.
Not today. Yeah.
Just while I'm thinking about it, Jazz is asking what time in India will the meeting be? I'm assuming she's
That, like we said, it would be,
an hour earlier than
no,
it is now.
no, she's talking about the psychic squad.
Oh, okay.
So that would be 6:30 in the morning, Tuesday. Oh, well, I think it's Wednesday for you guys. So yeah, Wednesday at 6:30 in the morning.
Okay. I just didn't want that
And
to escape.
Lalima, if you're here, can you verify that? We love you, Jamie. Please come back and let us know how you're doing. I know everybody saw the one about from Vanessa that she lost people, and it does happen. We don't stop it from happening. The universe tells us what they want us to tell you, and we have to tell you what they want us to tell you, or they won't let us go to the next person because it's painful if we don't say what's on our mind. Okay. All right. So we're with you, Jamie. Let us know. All of these people in this chat understand what you're going through, and we're here for you. We are a community. Okay. So next, did you want to talk to Pam?
Pam, yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like she was sort of hanging around.
She's hanging around, but she usually does. But she's had,
I like
the
Pam's
2
energy, whoever she
operations.
is.
Yeah. She's part of the psychic squad. She's in Sugarland, Texas.
She seems like she's up for the, I don't want, wrong word. She's up for the challenge. I was going to use the word fight, but she strikes me as a personality that she doesn't let anything hold her back.
No, but as she was saying, you're lucky that you can walk, to Diana earlier,
Yes.
because she's had 2 operations on her foot. I'm stuck sitting.
Well, she
Scott.
can hop. What the heck?
Do chair yoga. Just saying.
I'm stuck sitting. Don't they have those knee carts? You know, if you're.
That's what she fell off of and
Oh
hurt her
no!
foot again.
She was on the
She
knee
was
thing.
4-wheeling it. She was here last Friday, and
With a
talked
little
about
thing on her.
yes, and she went 4-wheeling on it, and
No.
yeah,
Oh, that's right. Oh, God.
yeah. So yeah,
Talk about loser. I'm saying that affectionately.
she knows second surgery is less than a month. Yeah, don't beat her up any more than she's already beating herself up. I'm just saying.
What the heck? What's the message in this? There must be something.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you're pond scum. Don't misunderstand.
Scott. Well, she knows that it was a spiritual 2x4. I mean, you went through it once, and then you pushed yourself too much, and you're going through it again. But
In that sense, yeah.
they're making her take time for herself.
Sort of like Susan's going through,
Yeah.
breaking. I have a friend who's hurt her knee, middle of a busy Christmas situation, and the whole intent of the thing was to get her to slow down because she wouldn't do it. That's our synopsis at this point. And listen. So, have you heard anything good lately? Got any lottery numbers or any?
I bet she's bored. But remember,
Yeah,
you can't be bored if you're not a boring person. You're not a boring person.
Can't be bored.
How many dogs do you have right now?
That's a T-shirt. You can't be bored if you're not a boring person.
Yeah.
Isn't that a good?
Only boring persons can be bored. Yes. I wish lotto numbers. Manifest them. Start writing down numbers. Oh, I'm seeing that bunch of numbers are being. Look at a bunch of numbers, like the lotto thing, and then take a dart and close your eyes and go what, and then okay, that's one.
6 times. That's an idea.
One dog, thank goodness, because she's easy. Oh, good. So it's not time for more animals. Yeah, I don't know if you are in tune with the Asher House, but the Asher House is taking in some horses from Texas that have had a lot of problems. Oh, very good. Hi, Susan. Nice of you to pop up. Are you almost at work, or you made it to work and you just haven't checked in yet? So anyway, about the horses, they had rescued 14 and only 11 um, are still there. They're in a rehab in Texas. I don't know where.
Where
I
did they
did go back
rescue
to work
horses
for a week
from?
after first surgery, and I'll go back next week, so that helps with the time. Oh, good, good. Hmm?
Oh, Susan's alive.
Yes.
She's giving us 3:42:27 and two more.
Okay. Oh, Pam, you're not on that one. Called out today because of the cough. Good. Good job.
Yeah, she wasn't
That's
feeling
why
well.
you're on. Okay. So I'm gonna put you on the list. Pam, I'll text you the ones that she got because it's on his um YouTube, unless you want to go on his YouTube and see what Susan got for the number. Okay. Who are we? Pam F. Anything? Are you writing things down too, Pam? I know you're listening, and I know you're sitting and listening. And the other thing I've got is that you need to start writing down. Writing down about how you take care of your dogs. The stories about your dogs, all of them. Everyone you've rescued, everyone you foster. Yeah, it's a good thing. Not just therapeutic, you're journaling. Good, good. Because they're saying you need to write a book about the dog that published. It'll help other people. Because we consider you a dog whisperer. And I know that Susan uh, is a dog intuitive or an animal
Animal
intuitive,
communicator. That's she wants.
animal communicator.
Yeah, she's getting better there.
So, and Susan Pam would be a very good one for you to talk to too, because hers came naturally as well. And
As you're talking, I just quick tune in here, Pam. I'm seeing you standing on a platform, but you're dressed like Morticia in the Addams Family. And you're bending over, and I see you with dark hair. I mean, this is all very theatrical. And you're bending over, stand up, and you extend your arms, with flowing cape or something. But the message I'm getting with that image is allow me to present myself. So, who are you supposed to present yourself to? Unless it's to yourself, allow others to see who you really are. Maybe that's in the journaling or something. That was came in to me loud and clear. I wanted to pass it on. So go watch Adam's Family, learn some moves. Allow me to present myself.
wow, that sounds good too. Um, yeah, not everybody is in yet. Okay. I hope that helps everybody. Oh, you got 6 people on. Very good. There wasn't many at first, but now there's more. Did you share any of yours?
I've been just keeping track of who we've been working with.
Okay.
I
You've
got
been worked on your thing.
Bailey, Jazz, Shauna, Samantha, Jazz again, and Susan's in. Susan's got questions about. I think she had some visitors this morning. Doesn't know what to do with them.
Well, the squirrels?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. Let's
they were healing squirrels.
yeah, they're part of your guides. Oh,
She got
yeah, getting
squirrels.
some squirrels. Sorry, I had to do that one.
Yeah.
Kelly, Bailey, you're next. I know you wrote down something. I got to go back to it. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on as far as still on the
That's
list.
enough to get into trouble with.
Yeah. Okay. So if you were in earlier, and you haven't been read, we are getting to you.
Oh, I know why she got squirrels. Because they're animals.
Yes, exactly. I'm going.
Duh.
Duh. Yeah. I feel like I'm Homer
Healing
Simpson. Duh.
squirrels.
Well, squirrels are very significant in the.
I'm weak in the animal stuff. But I'm thinking of little squirrels dancing all over my face. What would that be like? Because that's how she described it.
They were loving you. They were sending you loving, letting you know they're here. But anyway, it's Kelly Bailey. Ah,
I just want to see what's coming. I think we'll hear a lot. Squirrels.
no, wrong person. Hi, KCT. This is KCTS, right?
Oh.
It's been a while, but now I just see KCT.
Okay, so what I'm giving is an image of somebody who's carrying a lot of extra weight and they can't function because of it. And I'm hearing shed pounds, shed baggage, shed, like you've got to cut some cords. So what's coming? I'm hearing renew yourself, take action. These are all New Year things.
You can start now. Just start now.
And I'm seeing need to drink water and something about water.
You're really on a water kick
Yeah,
today,
well, yeah, I was.
which is not usual for
No,
you.
it isn't. I was thinking that. Why am I seeing all this water in containers, thermoses, and I'm not a thermos person. Why are we doing all this water stuff? Moving slowly, speed up the pace. All this stuff is what I'm hearing for you, Kelly, as a motivational, get going. It's been a rough year. Oh, I know what it is. A rough year. Okay, don't let the last year act as an anchor to keep you from taking off in this year. What the heck? Because sitting around lamenting about what has happened isn't going to get you anywhere. You got to, okay, done with that, move on down the road.
Moving forward now.
Yep. So look ahead, not back. Oh, it's the rearview mirror thing. It doesn't, Andy talks about that.
Yeah.
You want to look through the windshield, not the rearview mirror. Go for it, girl.
Because it's so much bigger forward than it is.
Oh, they're also saying the signposts are up ahead, telling you which way to turn, not behind you.
Okay. Oops. Just trying to go back to the thing so I can see more because somebody else is on.
So that was who?
This
Kelly.
is
That
Kelly
was Kelly.
Bailey.
So that was a general question. Get moving, girl.
Yeah. And Kelly, you're in Florida, right? Oops, I need to get this thing. Okay. Try to come on the psychic squad. Not try, sorry. Work on getting on the psychic squad on Tuesday. And that would be at 8 o'clock your time. 8 to 10. And that would be this coming Tuesday. So that would be the 2nd of January. Also, and Kelly, want to remind you that Shauna, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, will be on Monday for her 62nd episode of Tea Time. It's the first of the 8th year, and it's when you add 6 and 2 together, it is 8. So both of those, it's very important that you listen to that one and that you're a part of the chat as well. I hope that helps you understand this is moving forward. This is changing your attitude, but don't rely, like we've told everybody else, don't rely on other people. But this is, take what resonates, what is in the chat and what Shauna says, and it will help you move forward. Okay. Embrace the energy that's around you. Embrace those guides. They are there to help. And like he said, shed all the toxicity, all the negativity, whether it's pounds or anything else. Drink plenty of water. And I'll reiterate again, Susan, who I'm a partner on Tuesdays, she specifically said that she got the message we're short on magnesium. So you might want to work on increasing your magnesium. No, I'm not a doctor. This is just what was told divinely and guided by angels. So if it resonates with you, then accept it and do what you need to do to take care of yourself. If it doesn't resonate, leave it behind.
Of many, trust few, paddle your own canoe.
Love many, trust few, paddle your own canoe. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna have to put
An old guru gave me that one.
Wow.
And the day I heard it, wow, it hit me right between the eyes. But, you know, I talked about last year happened to her to disconnect a lot of stuff so she could move ahead.
Yeah. All any time that is purge or are removed from our lives, our physical lives, as you said physical earlier, it makes the way for new things to come.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You are truly welcome.
Yes.
Now go, be happy.
But let us know.
Yeah. We always like to know whether we were right or wrong. We want to know if we're wrong. We want to know if we're right.
Well, we want to know both, but we also
Tell us how it goes.
yeah. And how you change your way of thinking so that you made things work for you. Because when you tell us the stories, it helps other people. That's why we go back to our stories and what's happened with us, because this is what we know. This is our vocabulary that we have to use in order to get our point.
You said that well.
Right.
That word vocabulary. Yeah, you're right. That is our vocabulary.
Yeah. And gets the point across. Thank you. There is a mobile close by. We're moving our mobiles. There seems to be an interference. Thank you, KCT. Okay, so we're all on jazz. We're on jazz now. Jazz, are you here? I know it is 10:16 p.m. or 10:46 or another computer. Well, there's two computers. Yeah. Oh, is it better now? I hope so. Yeah, I have a laptop. He has a computer. And we're in the same room, but it makes it look
cells with microwaves.
We need a Faraday cage on everything. Yeah. Okay, Jazz, are you here, dear?
I'm here. Okay.
Thank you.
So did Jazz?
I think she had some.
I've got her name down here, but I wasn't sure what it was about.
Oh, yes, Jazz. The background behind him is like water. Yes, it is true. And he did not wear blue today
purposefully.
Because last Friday he blended in.
And I didn't wear spots. I wore a solid color. So there was contrast.
It's almost a, yeah.
Do I look like a fish?
No, it's
fish on the water.
Kind of with the orange.
Yeah. It's better now. Yeah. Thanks for telling us that. I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you. And
goes with my eyes.
Was there a question, Jazz? Oh, we did answer your question about the time of the psychic, but is there another question you have besides what's going on with the psychic? I mean, psychic squad. Blah. Sorry, I've got my mind on other things. I've got to get that pulled up. But we've got anything? Anything, Jazz?
It's better now. The last thing I think.
Better now. Okay.
That's good to know.
Oops. Doesn't help when I do
She
stuff
has a
like that.
general.
No generals.
No general allowed.
How about for your highest and greatest good? Or whatever the universe wants need to know. Yeah, we don't do Patton, Washington, McCarthy, Eisenhower.
She's weighing something. I see her standing, those scales in the medical office
Yeah.
with a
Okay.
bar and measures your head and all this stuff. I
Oh,
see her standing. She's walking up to the scale. So she's weighing options.
look at all the numbers she's seeing.
Ah, why is she standing on scales?
She's weighing her options, you said.
She's in a balance. She's in a. They're saying you'll choose the right one, whatever the option is that you're wondering about. They're saying wait to get the feeling. Don't use your logic. They're saying you're more gifted in feeling your way through situations. But there's something that's appealing to your logic that's making you lean one way. So they're saying analyze carefully, but don't panic. You'll make the right decision. Wait till it feels good. And that's
all you got.
where it ended. Angel number signature 111 2222222. I've been seeing angel numbers on my truck clock a lot. I wonder how they do that. You look at the clock and keep seeing threes and fours.
Oh, very good. When was it? It was Tuesday and Wednesday. We had somebody come in at 9:04 on both days. And she says it's 18:04 in South Africa because that's where she's from.
In terms of time, the 24-hour clock.
Yeah. Well, I go military time
Yeah.
here, so same thing. Yeah. And it was exact same time. So I looked up the number and I said, this is what it's saying for you. And it was a very positive number. So I told everybody, if you see 1804 again, then now you know what it means and be ready for positive things coming in.
Kind
And
of
I'm just
confused for past 2 months.
okay. Good eye.
You can go right or you can go left. I see you in a hallway and you can take a turn to the right, turn to the left. They'll each you, whatever decision you make will take you in a certain direction for your benefit. So it won't be devastating if you pick one over the other and vice versa. They're fairly balanced. It's almost down to a personal preference for you, which one feels better. Stable and productive, stable and productive. Huh. Oh, and take the one on the right. No, that does absolutely no good. That's what I heard. Take the
I think productive is hitting me harder than the stable.
stable.
To me, productive means to move forward and to produce things that not only help you, but help others. So staying stable,
Stable is safe.
it's safe, but to me, it's more stagnant.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So always move forward. Production, progressive, move, progress. Yes.
Would this be a relationship thing? Just wondering.
There's a lot of tickle in your throat, chakra. That means you need to speak your truth. You need to be authentic. It's not hurting. It's very
Not
ticking.
working for you.
You need to express yourself. You need to communicate your heart.
She's uncomfortable, but you're right, doesn't want to express it for fear of, if you can't express it, then it's not worth hanging on to it.
Yeah, let it go.
She's afraid to express herself.
But
Fear
no,
of doing damage.
if you don't express yourself, you're it'll manifest physically, and the 2x4 is coming. So you have to, because right now it's tickling. It feels good. So let it out. I'm feeling very positive about it, whatever. And it's also activated my thymus chakra, which is all about um, unconditional divine love. So I'm feeling good about whatever it is. You need to say it. And if this resonates with you, if this information resonates with you, you need to embrace it because, like I said, it feels good right now. It's a tickle. It's like, oh, I'm excited. I need to say this stuff. So this is positive. It's not hurting me. When it hurts, you better do it or it's really going to hurt. And I feel that it has something to do with an older female that's very close to you. Yeah, it's on the female. It's on the left side. So it's a female. Now that kind of feels like an irritant, but there's something bubbling out of you. You need to let it bubble out.
The relationship is not helping her. It's draining her. She's the strong part in the relationship. I don't know if you want to hear that or not, but I see her trying to pull him up and he won't come up to her level.
Yeah.
Is what I think it is.
Yeah, but I'm feeling female energy. Does he have a lot of female energy? He could be. And because it's female and it's somebody very close, but it's a little bit older.
But there's a resonance missing. There's not a symbiotic transfer.
Right.
It's her to that.
Yeah.
And that's not equalizing in response. That sound logical?
Yeah, there's no balance, no reciprocal. Nothing's reciprocal.
You know, in my world of plumbing, there's a pump called a recirculation pump. Keeps water moving in motion. I don't feel if it's not going, it's only going one direction.
Yeah. And downhill.
Yeah. So if you're not having fun, and if it's not easy peasy,
if he's don't let him. Let it go. Let him go. Call in Archangel
there's
Michael.
only 789,999 other people on the planet.
It's 4 billion.
Yes.
Million.
Well, I didn't know one less than a billion. What's that?
What was 7 billion? 7 or 8 billion.
I keep hearing 8 on our way to 9, something like that.
We were 7.
And we're all going to die.
Years ago.
But
he's a Pisces sun. It is a feminine. That's why I'm feminine. And he's a little older than you. That's what I got. But yeah, okay. You're stronger than this. And if he's not worth it, then he's not worth it. And if you want to say it, what about your room? Talk about your room. Come on.
That's true. You could go to the room, and that's third eye room where you close your eyes and imagine a place where put him in the chair and tell him whatever you want to tell him. He'll hear you at that level and hear what he has to say back. He's not in this for the long haul. I'm hearing drifting. I'm hearing coasting. I'm hearing purely my sense on this.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yes, absolutely. All right. And like I said, call in Archangel Michael, have him cut the cords. If you believe in that, I've had him come in and cut the cords for me. I feel so much better. Also, I've got to pull this up because this is what I'm being directed to do. Oh, I need to do, they want me to do this one first. Okay. Let me hide that. I revoke access to all entities and their strings that cause harm to me. I rebuke all energies that keep me from my blessings. May my guides remove any spells cast against me, block any ill intentions coming for me, and protect me fiercely. No spell shall prosper against me. I recall my energy. I reclaim my power. I reclaim my magic. Yeah, that's me adding that in. None of their fear, projections, or energy can live within me. Their prayers against me fall upon deaf ears. May the divine hold and protect me, remove all ill will that is shackled to my spirit, and set me free as I will, so mote it be. I mean, embrace these things because they're here to help you. I grab these because they resonate with me, and I know they can help you achieve your goals in letting go of these others. I call my power back to me. I call my energy back to me. I call my magic back to me. I am cleansed and disconnected from anything that may drain me. This is the one you needed. I am shielded from any energy that does not serve me. I am safe. I am protected. I am whole, and so it is. Okay? I hope that they both help you because that's what they're here for. And I know they've helped me.
The feminine energy she's referring to is not a bad thing. What is not working here, there's not a lot of gumption or drive in this personality,
Right.
is
right.
my sense.
Yeah.
The feminine side gives you empathy, it gives you sensitivity, all of
Yeah.
which I can relate to. But
Yeah. And I was just feeling it on my left side.
yeah.
So she was telling me he's got a lot of feminine energy, but he's not balanced.
He's sucking the life out of her.
Yeah.
That's not good for her. You want somebody that's energetically transferring.
Right.
You're getting back what you give.
And he's what we call an energy vampire. And they do exist. Whether they're real vampires or not, that doesn't mean anything other than they're zapping your energy.
As long as you want to keep feeding him, he'll let you.
Yeah.
So,
but I take my power back. I mean, yeah. And when you say that, you're going to see a change in that person. They're going to stumble, and don't feel guilty about it. I mean,
it's an experience. You've learned what you've learned. Look for the gifts and realize that, when you figure out what you don't want, then you figure out what you do want.
right.
And you don't find it on the first round. I guarantee you. You go shopping, you don't find what you're looking for in the first store.
Right.
Guaranteed. Unless, not that some people don't, but
Yeah, and say it in the morning and saying it at night. I mean, yes, we put up the affirmation earlier too, and that's really good to say first thing. But I call back my power, and I do it twice a day because it really does help. I mean, sometimes in my dreams, somebody might tap in. Like I said, I unconditional love 24/7. So when I wake up and I'm very warm in my heart chakra, then I know it's been working, but I don't know what other powers. And I know my gatekeeper is very strong and very good to me, but I don't know what other powers might have tried to sneak in. So that's why I do it in the morning, and I do it at night before I go to bed so that anything that happened during the day is taken care of. Okay. I hope that helps. Beautiful. And let us know, Jazz, how things go. And when you do take your power back, anybody, please let us know how you feel. I mean, observe the people around you after you take your power back and see what happens to them. Don't feel guilty about it. Just observe what happens to them and realize that taking your power back is very positive for yourself and those who've been trying to drain you.
People will notice the change.
Yeah. Not just a change in yourself and in you, but also the change in anybody you took that power back from.
It's true. Yeah. It's like, oh, I have to function by myself?
Yes, exactly.
Seriously?
Thank you. Believe me, I've watched it happen. I have somebody that's near me that, I'll just say near me, that it happens to. When I call it back, that person slips quite often. I'm just saying. And no, I'm not talking physically, but
yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Jazz. And
welcome.
I can't wait to see you on your Wednesday morning. So, oops. I thought I pulled this up already. So, Shauna, are you still here? Miss Shauna. And we've got Shamanta, Robert, Susan, and KCT still here.
Yeah.
So that's great. That'll be perfect for us. Okay. Let me see.
Shauna, we're waiting.
Shauna, are you
Earth
here?
to Shauna, Earth to Shauna.
Oh,
Come in,
I
Shauna.
want to put up something that I just updated. Some of you don't know, but Don, Susan, and I have started a new business, Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market, LLC. And this QR code is to the website and ticket purchasing. Our first fair will be January 6th and 7th at 9720 West Peoria. And yes, we will be posting that information later once I have the events up. And yeah, but I want you to see this. Keep track of what's going on with us at Sonoran Spiritual. We'd love to see you in. We've got a lot more things happening this year than we did last year. So hopefully we'll be sending out newsletters and stuff to let you know what's happening. And we can keep up with the rest of our psychic squad as well. Okay. Hopefully that helps. So Sean is still not here. So I'm going to say the names again that I've got here. So anybody who pops up, we're going to go with first.
Samantha.
So Shauna, Shamanta,
Shamanta.
Robert, Susan, and KCT. And the first one is drum roll. Nobody yet.
For your Sonoran spiritual illness, have you got yourself filled with vendors and all that?
I will be sending out now that the website is ready, but now the application and the will be in another area. And as soon as I will be posting it
I was
immediately.
thinking you've only got, that's like a week away.
I know.
I just wonder how close you were cutting this.
Well, since we started about a month ago,
Mhm.
a month ago, and yeah, we know we are, but holidays.
Hey, good, yeah.
And the other thing is, working on technology during Mercury retrograde is not
Dicey.
easy. It's very dicey, very dicey. Yes. KCT. What do you have a specific question? I can't remember if you did.
That's not Sean.
No, Sean is not on.
KCT was in here earlier.
Yes, but I said whoever the first
KCT.
one.
I see what you're doing.
Whoever pops up, we will read first.
All right. KCT, question, please.
Oh, you're next because you're the second one who popped up. So KCT made it first, and you made it second. 1 minute and 2 seconds after KCT. Yeah, I have time. You're time stamped. Just say KCT. And I do have your. You want about career, Shamanta, but KCT. I guess I better look some more. Let me know if she pops up. KCT.
Shamanta, did she have a
No,
question?
KCT. I want to know KCT if she pops up because I'm looking for her a question.
She popped up here.
Just now.
Right there.
Yeah, I know. We're still waiting for her to pop up again to tell us if she has a question.
There she is.
Okay. What did she say?
Will I be able to share more with A, or will he stay on his current path? Scanning. To share more
Didn't
with.
we answer this on Tuesday?
She said, I don't know.
Wednesday?
It was a post she posted earlier. I remember reading it.
Okay.
Depends on what kind of things you want to share. It's one thing to share a potato chip. It's another thing to share a life.
You got potato chip. I got cookie. I see it. A chocolate chip.
I saw this really cute video. This must have been an Asian appearing woman. She was so cute. And the guy next to her, they're sitting on a bench, and she pulled a potato chip out of a Pringles container, and she does this with him and sticks it in his mouth. She doesn't know him from Adam, and they start up a conversation. It was very cute. I don't think it was contrived, but I don't know who was taking it. But anyway, share more with A. It's one thing. Do you want its current path?
We can't tap into his energy because he
A
didn't give
name.
us permission. You can give us a name, but we don't have his permission. So
Cookies would be nice too.
yeah. So what we need from you is a little bit more information because we got A, that's fine.
What's her name? KCT, or do you know her?
I don't know other
She's
than
come over.
KCTS.
Okay.
ES is what she usually has on there, but yeah.
You're looking for something he can't give you.
Ooh, yeah.
Those are my words, and it's their words.
And it's something about go back to the other person that we just read.
Well, it's expectations. She has, you know, that fantasy we get in when we meet somebody
Yeah,
of the possibilities,
yeah,
and we get in love with the expectations rather than, you know, we live that honeymoon period and the honeymoon thing ends and you go, oh, shoot. So what I'm hearing now is look for what's real. Don't build anything into this.
yeah. Thank
So
you, KCT. Yeah. So
he doesn't like the cookies you like.
that's a simple. Yeah. Okay. You guys aren't on the same wavelength. That's not.
He's well-meaning. He's a well-meaning person, but I don't get the alignment there. FYI, I've been wrong before. You can pursue it if you want their saying, but you'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Go with your gut, and your gut's telling you what you already know.
And I'm trying to get the significance between cocoa and cream.
Cocoa and cream.
Those are the words, cocoa and cream.
Do you put cocoa in cream, or are
You
they two
can.
separate?
They're separate, cocoa and cream.
Cream would make the cocoa much thicker. And now I'm
Yeah.
getting this feeling of boots in mud. You know how
Yeah, yeah,
walk through
yeah.
mud.
And cream
Oh,
usually, go ahead. What'd you get?
it'll taste sweet, but it's thick going.
It's slow moving and yeah, it's just not because he's lovely. Yeah.
Nothing. He's a good person. He's just soft personality. She wants something with a little more
Yeah,
kick in it.
but cocoa with a little bit of vanilla and because I love cocoa,
Or
hot cocoa.
Bailey's.
And I just made I'm trying to do this. No, just kidding. I made it with an 80, I think it was 88% dark bitter chocolate. And vanilla. I put cinnamon and nutmeg in it. Then I put is it oat milk? Yeah, oat milk with it. And I heated it up, warmed it up enough, stirred it. It was perfect.
She answered her own question.
Yeah. What?
Cocoa is bitter, cream is sweet. So it's a
Yeah.
bittersweet deal.
It's a bittersweet. Yes, that's true. It's bittersweet. But what I'm saying is, to me, you're the cocoa. You need to find other ingredients. He's too slow. The cream will make it thicker. Yeah. I mean, you're sweet. I'm not saying you're bitter. I'm just saying that, um,
She's looking for symbiotic energy. She's not
yeah,
going to get it.
you're not going to get it with him.
She's very strong energy, and she's waiting
Very
for
strong.
he.
Yeah.
She wants him to give back what she's giving him. It's not going to
He
happen.
can't. He can't. It's impossible.
Not to be mean. That's just not who he is.
Yeah. So, yeah, it might be great together, but you've got to find your,
She'd be bored to death with him.
yeah.
She needs somebody that'll mess with her.
Well, keep her on her toes is what I'm
Yeah,
getting. Keep her,
yeah. That's a better term.
and keep you
It challenge her more.
challenge you, but also keep you moving forward and not just stagnant, not just sit there.
This is stagnant.
Yeah, very stagnant.
You're.
Okay.
We love you.
Yes, I hope that remember, the universe has the right person for you. You've got to go through these lessons in order to find the right person. In the new year, there's a lot of positive energy for you next year.
There again, remember, you're looking for what you don't want and to identify it so you can go find what you do want.
Yes. Okay. So, and Shamanta, you're next. And Shauna, Robert, and Susan. We still haven't heard from you. Susan should be here somewhere. She might have had to cough a little bit. And I'll talk to you about not coughing when we get to you. So, Shamanta. I know I had it. It was about her career in 2024. She had asked this question.
Shamanta?
Yes, career. And I'm trying to find.
Oh, good. I love to be able to clarify. I love it when people can clarify for me, so I'm happy to pass that on. You are welcome. And we're looking for
Shamanta.
Samantha.
Well, she was just here.
Yeah.
There she is.
There she is. And her
Can I
question. Oh,
get
there
a
she is.
career reading for 2024, please?
Ooh, you're an animal in the workplace.
Yep.
I sense that about you. You're a go-getter. But where he is,
Shamanta.
he's a leader of a pack, but where he is, they are not, somebody's not seeing what he's capable of. They turn him loose. He's being held back, reined back, is what my feeling is.
He's holding himself back. Or
Is it him?
I think it's a she, but Shamanta, are you a she or he?
We
It's
see
just
a
easier for us.
male picture here, so
Yes,
we're
I'm
sure.
waiting for my turn. We're with you. I'm feeling you're holding yourself back because there's the word shackles on your heart
Oh,
chakra. You're holding yourself back.
something's holding him back.
You might be people, but it's you. You're both back.
But you've got the
The F word.
capacity to just
The F word.
forgive.
Forgive.
Oh, I was right.
So I'm thinking that. That's right. You called it the F word, so I
I realized I had to go back on the banks there. Okay,
I'm male, dear.
okay. We saw that. All right.
I'm feeling both energies, so don't mind. And we see the picture, but ending in an A, sometimes that
Throws us. Yeah.
Yeah. So your name, first name.
No harm, no foul.
Sorry.
Anyway, but I see you as being very aggressive, very anxious to achieve, and full of ideas, full of creativity, full of uh, you. I
In a stuck situation.
Yeah, something's not letting you function like you're capable of doing. You can see the flaws in the whole situation, but nobody will let you dive in and fix it. It's frustrating to you. And
Yes, worried, anxious. Yeah.
so you got two choices. You can become a eunuch and a clone and sit back and do nothing and buy into the control.
No, that's not the answer. That hurts. That hurt. I'm just saying that hurt.
Or go where you're wanted is what I'm hearing. You're not being appreciated for your abilities, yeah, but somebody's not recognizing you. So either you aren't showing them, or there might be somebody in the area that doesn't want him to shine because it'll make them look bad. But I'm hearing team. There's a person, if he could team up with them, who doesn't really know what he's capable of. It's sort of like a backroom thing. They got to work out and pull together. I don't know how to help him. I don't know where his job is. Hello, A5. And
Hey, 5 says.
But yeah, you're stuck, and I don't know what your options are.
And I'm feeling like I said, there's a shackle on your heart chakra, but there's also an older male that is not that close to you, but not that far away. That is, he's got a knife in your chest. It's not good.
Ah,
It doesn't feel good at all. Trying, but still don't see results. Yeah.
why am I hearing
No trying.
He's-
Working on it.
he's wiggling on the hook as if a worm was on the hook, wiggling. He can't get off the
Yeah.
hook.
I think where you're at right now, these people are not for you, as you were saying. They want to keep you on the hook. So they're going to use your ideas, but for their gain, not for yours, and keep you
makes sense.
suppressed. So you have to look elsewhere. You have to go where
Yeah.
you want, where you're wanted, where you're needed, and
Oh, family business.
oh my goodness, yeah, yeah. And he's a my way, highway sort of guy. That's what I got.
That's
That's what I got.
family businesses are like. Um,
But
you're
he's
not.
set in his ways to see. We're in 21st century, not in the 19th century or anything else, you know?
I know of a very, 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 very wealthy man. He's not a close friend. I just know of him. And he and his wife have built this empire with real estate. They had a son. Whatever the energy is between father and son, the son wants nothing to do with the father, went out and made his own money. Some in electronics as opposed to real estate.
Ooh.
Not that he won't benefit someday from his, but son wants nothing to do with dad's money. So, the moral of the story is, if you are capable and know what energy to put into your own venue, say, Dad, I love you, but I got to do my own thing.
Yep.
I'm hearing the word spread your wings. There's an opportunity for you and you know it, but you're afraid to go after it. Oh, you don't want to disappoint Dad.
What is the song?
That's understandable.
There's a song
But
coming up.
you got to communicate that you're not doing it out of spite, but you're doing it out of wanting to find out who you are and what you're capable of on your own. So, your dad's too used to being a dad in his way.
The song is by Queen. Spread your wings and fly away.
Oh,
Fly away, far away. Spread your little wings and fly away, far away.
okay.
That's part of the music.
Searching for help depends on what your motive is. If you're trying to get help to deal with your dad is one thing. If you can just take off on your own and be totally detached, would be a whole different venue for you. But you're used to what you've got going, and the other would feel bizarre to you.
Now, these are semantics, I realize, but you got to stop using the word trying. Trying never did anything. You keep trying, nothing gets done. I am working on moving abroad. I am moving abroad. I mean, these are the things you need to start saying. And I know it sounds, that doesn't work. It doesn't work because you don't let it work. You don't embrace that. You need to change your mindset to love you, Dad, like you said. I'm moving forward. I've got this. Universe, I surrender all my needs and wants. I know you've got me. I mean, it's God, whoever you want to use, but just say, I surrender everything, and I know you've got me, and I know you're going to show me the way. And do it, not for my father, family, searching help to achieve my goal. Searching, help to grab. Yeah, I am working. Okay.
Are you in India? And abroad would mean United States, or are you here looking to go elsewhere? It doesn't matter. It's still the same situation. But there's an order here that's bothering me.
Yeah.
So at the age he's at, he's still under the wings of his father. In the animal world, you get booted out of the nest at 6 months, or in the case of cheetahs, it's 2 years, or an elephant, whatever it is. They don't let you hang around.
Well, there's still tribes and dens and stuff. I mean, the packs. You got a herd of elephants, so you're still within the pack, but you're in a different area
from
your direct family, right?
Right. So
from
Okay, trying to
Asia
move to
trying to move
US.
to US.
Hey, if that's your goal, I heard it said the other day, and I'd forgotten about this. Life is short. Go for the brass ring. If you know what that analogy means here in the United States.
You're working on moving here. Yes. And I know you think it's just words.
You're putting things in place to move here.
Yeah.
That's what you want to look at it as. And you're manifesting. So you're going to visualize your results. Uh, there's a story about a pencil, and you're holding a pen, and the demonstration was the guy holding the pencil will give the person trying to catch the pencil $1 if he can catch it. So he lets the pencil go. Before you can close your fingers, the pencil comes because you're trying to catch the pencil. You don't want to try.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So you are in the India area.
So if you have the resources, hey,
And there's a lot of people that are in India that watch this or listen to it. So definitely. And if you want to get, branch out and do other things, you've got some powerful energy within you. You really do.
well, you just keep working on the premise of, I don't know if you're familiar with Abraham Hicks. She's known all over the world. Go on YouTube, pull up Abraham Hicks manifesting, and that's what her whole persona is about. And you can type in her name, and Abraham Hicks, achieving my goals, you name it, a video will come up. And I would tell you to hang there because you can repetitively listen to those way more than you can hear us talk.
Right.
And reprogram your thinking and just make it happen. The whole point is you've got to know what you want, see it, feel it, taste it,
Put emotions into it too.
and live that. Yep.
Yes, Diana, we see you. You're not on. We've already answered your questions.
And your flowers are pretty.
Yes, thank you for the sunflowers. We are talking to Shamanta right now. So
Shamanta,
yeah. Anything else?
they're showing me a picture of you standing up, getting out of a chair and saying, I'm going to do this, and go do it. You can't let,
Yeah.
well, I mean, culture can be very, what would I say, binding culture
Yeah.
and family traditions and things like that. But 100 years from now, what would you rather done? Look back and say, I did what I wanted to do, or be somebody else's?
Yes. Yes.
Time frame, 6 months, 7 months. Why am I hearing 7? But these are all steps in process. I don't know what goal your end is, but
Yeah. And
keep working on it.
and asking us is it's if it's working, I'll spit it out. Is one thing. Ask your guides. Ask everybody around you if it's working. And there's 2 words that I don't like using, and one is will. It will happen. Well, tomorrow will come. No, tomorrow never comes. So will and trying are in the same thing, and tomorrow. So what I'm saying is I see it. I feel it. It is happening. I am there. And what he was saying, visualize it, see it, feel it, be there.
Act as if you've already achieved it.
You already
That
have
feeling
it.
you'd have, like what's it feel like when you get off the boat? And
Yes, I'm still saying
you got to follow your dreams. I mean,
Yes,
there
yeah.
are songs written about that here in the
Yeah.
United States, and there's nothing wrong with, from our perspective, you've got to do
Right.
it. Um, you just got to have the courage to do it. And sometimes that courage is you're standing on the end of a diving board, and try canceled. So you're on the edge. I can
Got it.
feel it.
Got it. Yeah, you're very close. You're very close.
I
But,
try. Oh, I see. He's canceling the try. Good
and
for
the
you.
will.
Good for you. Yeah.
No, have the will to do it, yes, but not it will happen.
He's got it. He's afraid. I think it's parental.
Right.
He doesn't want to disappoint somebody. But you let them know in your departure that you are not doing this to hurt any of them. But
You're doing this for you.
You've got to do this for you.
Yeah. And once you open up your heart, take that shackle off and embrace the new you, the new life that you feel, that you see, that you imagine, that you have emotions tied to, then it's going to happen for you. But again, it's all in divine timing. When you're ready, it'll be there.
His comfort level is, this is tough. You've got
Yeah.
tough family ties or strong ties. I get it. I get it. Your mother understands more than your dad does. But you've got to do what you got to do. I mean, if it means packing your bag and getting in the car and driving away, see.
Yeah, but being where he's at, he's going to have to fly away.
Yes, but I mean,
so that's where
the initial.
Yeah, you have to get to the airport. So for me and my family,
The other thing I'm hearing is, what's the worst thing that would happen?
Exactly, the priority. And then when it happens for you in the U.S. where you want to go, then you're going to go back and embrace everybody again and say, hey.
Fiddler on the Roof. Did you ever see that movie?
Yes, of course.
There's a movie called Fiddler on the Roof, and basically it's an old movie, but it has this message. The father is very controlling of three daughters, and the movie is about what each of these daughters do as they break away from the family traditions. And he struggles. You see the struggle between the parents and the children. It's very well done. But the children do claim their space one at a time, and each of the stories is different. I'm getting goosebumps about that one. You've got to go pull up a movie called Fiddler on the Roof. I need to watch that. It's been a long time. It's like late 1800s, early 1900s setting on the movie. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that'd be great.
Do achieve for you, then help and support your family.
When you come back with the check.
Through that real word.
Oh, son, come on in.
Yeah. Well, I see him back embracing them, just embracing them, that I had to do this for me. Now I'm here.
You know what I think will happen once he has the courage to do this?
Yeah.
The dad's going to have more respect for him.
Yes.
There's something about that the father's going to go, oh.
It is, it's
Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah.
It's a 70s movie.
Was it 70s?
Because I can remember a girlfriend I was dating, late 70s, or mid 70s, early 70s. At least that's when I saw it.
Well, yeah. Hold on.
But it got a lot of Academy Awards, I think.
Fiddler on the Roof.
We're checking this out for you.
Fiddler. It didn't listen to me. Fiddler on the Roof. It's coming up. No, it keeps going to. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Fiddler on the Roof. It was a Broadway play as well. Here we go. Music by Joseph Stein.
Music in it's great.
Lyricist Sheldon Harnick. 1964, first performance.
Of the movie or the play?
Overview, video.
Anyway, it's a good movie.
It's a musical with Jerry Bach. Yeah.
You will do well, friend. You just got to stand firm. Pam is saying a 1971 film. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, as opposed to a play, but it's
yeah. Well, they're saying the video, so
1971, according to Pam here.
Okay. I'm going to that too, but I know it was also a Broadway play too.
I was very moved by it when I saw it. And I thought, you can see the struggle the parents are going through. And what happened was each generation was a little more evolved and fought the older traditions. There was a lot of that going on.
Well, and it was during World War II, wasn't it?
World War One.
One. Okay.
And it was Russians and the Jewish thing going on and all of that. It was a mess.
Yeah, but It was in Germany. I thought it was Germany.
I thought it was Russians.
Maybe
It was Russian Jewish
Yeah.
culture is
Okay.
what I think it was.
As opposed to the German Jewish. Yeah,
Right.
that was even worse. And that happened later. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of them, a lot of different ones in there. So
So anyway, hope we
Anyway.
got you launched. Go move,
Yes.
be happy.
1971, but just look up Fiddler on the Roof. The videos there. You could probably find it on YouTube too. Yes, traditions. I don't want to follow my.
And it deals with that in the family in the
Exactly.
movie also.
Yeah, that's why he was getting that too.
Yeah.
Because traditions are hard to break. We are so conditioned, programmed, and domesticated, but you have to accept who you are and live your life. You can't live your life for them.
Traditions are a nice thing and they do give you basis and they have their place.
Yes.
But they can also be very, what would I say, restraining?
Shackling, yeah.
Yeah.
Restraining.
So respect the traditions. You don't want to cram them down somebody's throat. Yes, no, I get it. Your world is not your dad's world.
Yeah.
I went through that with my kids. I totally understand. So I just let my kids go, be where they are, because I didn't want to have to rule over them. Not that I would have, but anyway. So we get it. So you're on track. The movie I think will give you some insight.
Yeah. Susan, Robert, anybody here? And Diane, the answer is you
Yes,
need to ask yourself.
It's all in divine timing.
Everything's in divine timing, but
Even this conversation today.
Yeah. And
can't you feel them slapping you?
It's because everything's about divine timing, but you have to get rid of the old. You have to get rid of the negative mindset. You have to do a whole lot before you. Yes. Tradition's great, like you said, but you've got it. It's a great base for you.
You can blend. You can meet people on their own level and then go do your own thing.
Yeah. And again, Diana, if you want to get better, you will if you do the work. Okay. You need to take care of yourself. Be your best friend. Love yourself unconditionally. We've gone through this, Diana. You need to be you. You have to do the work. Nobody can do it for you. Exactly.
Thank you, Pam.
And this is for everybody. You guys have got to do the work. I mean, I have to do the work. I'm continually working. What about you? Are you working on yourself on a daily basis?
Every freaking day.
Yes. And practice.
And nobody's paying me for it. Get it? Dang it.
Yes, but we do what we can.
Yeah.
Once we forgive ourselves enough and we can let go of the past and all that, then things are going to get brighter. Remember, like you said, you have to get rid of the old in order to move forward and have the new stuff come in.
Yeah.
And that's not just for you guys, that's for us too. We say this to ourselves.
Chew on this stuff all the time. Teaching you guys about it helps us remember it for ourselves.
Oh, well, thank you, Pam. I'll make sure she sees it. Thank you. Okay. We do love you, Diana, but you're not taking care of yourself. As you said before, you're your worst enemy. So be strong for yourself. Love yourself. Be your best friend.
You can do this. You can do this.
You don't need outside help. You have to take care of you. Okay. And we love you all. Thank you so much for coming in.
It's 11 o'clock already.
Yes. And
Susan, are you here?
Yeah. We'll try one more time. Susan and Robert. She has all the tools. Yeah. Exactly.
We agree. Just have to open the top of the toolbox.
Yeah.
Okay, Susan must not be here, and
either that, she's fallen asleep or something. Yeah. She's not feeling good, so we understand. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate you. Are you ready? Gabriel, are you ready?
Sure. Gabriel, scanning. We want to close the session with a short message for you all. Many have expressed their desires, concerns, and fears. That is the purpose of this platform. As you share who you are to others who are in sight and in hearing distance, you open the doors for many others besides those who are speaking to you. As you share your vulnerabilities awaken issues in others who are merely sitting on the edges listening. Your good is their good and vice versa. Platforms such as this echo, and we want to emphasize echo many frequencies and carry messages, distances that you have no conception of in terms of the good it does. Doors get opened in everyone's mind that would not be open and would remain closed had they not been in your presence and these presence. So continue being who you are. Learn to be vulnerable. Learn to express yourself, knowing that your messages also benefit those who may be more timid and quiet. Continue on your journey. Put one foot in front of the other. And at the fork of the road, just take whichever one feels the most comfortable, the one with the most light on it. The dark ones tend to be more, shall we say, challenging. Not that that's a bad thing. Pick your tea and drink it as you wish. All the flavors are beneficial. Blessings to you all. Continue on this grand journey you have chosen. And remember, you signed on the fine print line.
Thank you so much for coming in. We do appreciate each and every one of you, and we love each and every one of you. I'm sending unconditional love, like I said, 24/7.
We'll be back.
Yes, same bat channel, same bat station.
I love that. Yeah, same bad channel.
Okay.
Hasta la vista, Diana.
Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year.